You're busy grinding rust, and you get tied up with making endless bandages, syringes, bullets, or whatever else. The Industrial Crafter is a lifesaver when it comes to these menial tasks. The Crafter is a Tier 2 item that costs 75 scrap to learn and 3 high quality metal, as well as 2 tech trash to make. I'm going to show you the basics of this groundbreaking item. The Crafter has a ton of ports, including the industrial in and out, which brings in raw materials and outputs the produced items. Then you have the blueprint in and out, handy for swapping out what the Crafter makes in intervals. And finally, electrical ports for toggle, power in, turn on, and turn off, which gives you tons of ways to customize the Crafter's workflows and functions to suit your needs. All in all, there's a ton of ways to utilize this item. The Industrial Crafter does what it says, but only with a blueprint in play. As a special note, the Crafter only produces the first blueprint inserted if both items require the same materials, such as ammo, and any to follow will be ignored until you swap their position. It will also prioritize the first blueprint in the event you have multiple in the top slot with all input requirements met. This is why the blueprint in and outs can be so handy to avoid this issue. Also to note, make sure you don't learn any blueprints, but instead place them inside your Crafter. This item also can only be placed on top of workbenches at this time. Each workbench can currently hold up to 2 crafters. You'll need to place the required materials your crafted item demands into the input portion of your Industrial Crafter. When this is all said and done, simply turn on this bad boy and watch it do the work for you. Then take the items produced out at your own leisure. For an example of how this item works in game, refer to my video above, which tackles crafting bullets from ore to ammo, hands-free. For the most basic example, you can see here when making bandages, I have a full drop bin full of cloth, with the conveyor moving the cloth to the Crafter. The Crafter contains a blueprint for bandages and produces them until the output space is full or until there's no cloth left. I also routed the Crafter output to move bandages to an output box for pickup at a later time via a second conveyor. I also plan to jump into blueprint in and outs of this Crafter in more detail in an upcoming video. For now, that's what we'll cover, and I hope it gets your gears turning. Thanks for watching, and if you're cool, don't forget to subscribe. With all that said, happy rusting, my friends, and I will see you on the next one.